You're watching Swa Indienne with me, Namrata Kumar. Today I feature an entrepreneurial duo who has made gourmet ice cream a different experience altogether. Please help me welcome Gayatri Rattha and Shivanie Mirchandani from the label Minus 30. Hi, Gayatri. Hi,
Hi.
Shivanie. Welcome to Swa Indienne. I'm super excited about having you guys on board because you're the first one in our F&B category. As of now, we've just been interviewing and chatting with people in the world of design. So I'm totally kicked about interviewing you guys at Minus 30. To start with, I want to know what is minus 30?
Shivani, you want to start or should I?
Okay, so thank you for having us, Namrata, and we're very excited to be here with you. Just as a quick background, we started Minus 30 in 2016. The idea was born because, we grew up eating our mother's ice cream. She's a trained cordon bleu chef, and we used to see her send it to her friends, and we thought, why don't we start selling this? Because, we could see that people liked it. We decided to go about it in a professional way. Gayatri went to Italy. She went to Bologna. She trained how to make professional gelato, worked in a gelato shop over there. And she came back and, we started the business. It's called Minus 30 because the gelato actually freezes at a temperature of minus 30. Which is why we chose that as a name. Yeah.
That would have been my guess also, that the gelato freezes at minus 30.
It's actually the perfect temperature to freeze gelato at. As soon as it comes out of the machine, we put it into a minus 30 freezer. And then that same consistency of the product remains.
Gayatri, can you just kind of run us through the process of what goes behind making a gelato?
Sure. So, to start with, of course, we think of the flavor. So we do a lot of research in terms of what flavor profile we want to put out there as a brand, because obviously everyone has their own tastes and preferences. So we try and do something that create flavors that everyone can actually like, no matter what your flavor preference is. So we start, I usually start by thinking of the flavor, then me and Shivani will discuss it, we'll see the potential, we'll give our views, and then we go on to basically creating base, which is actually the essence of any flavor that we create. And we create the base, and then depending on how strong we want the flavor, how weak or like kind of not too jarring we want the flavor. And then finally, like once all of that is done, we finally put out the market that we've created something that we think is perfect.
So it is a time consuming and a process that involves patience and being patient.
A lot of patience, yeah.
And Gayatri, I'm aware that you're in another city than Delhi. So how do you remote control your operations being in Chennai?
Being in Chennai, and obviously with the pandemic, I haven't been able to go home, go back to Delhi for quite a while now. But what me and Shivani have done quite well is that she handles a lot of Delhi, like the operations, the sales, basically overlooks the whole thing in Delhi and Bombay and the north. And I've started a kitchen in the south, which basically caters now to Chennai and Bangalore. And we are looking at expanding it. But of course, through, technology and even Zoom and Microsoft Teams and stuff, we're always in touch throughout the day. And it is challenging, but we've made it work. But again, like Shiva, I have Shivani there. So it's very, very easy for us to kind of split it.
Kind of balance it out between the two of you.
Exactly.
Wonderful. And let's go with Shivani. Shivani, what are your favorite flavors of minus 30?
My favorite flavors are the vegan and sugar-free ones. I love the dark chocolate vegan and sugar-free. I love the hazelnut vegan and sugar-free, and the espresso vegan and sugar-free. That's an order of favorites. But in the indulge section, I love the Oreo cookie. I love the vanilla toffee almond, and I love the raspberry. So yeah, I've got a huge, big range of gelatos.
And what are yours, Gayatri?
I love, one of my favorites in the indulge is dark chocolate sea salt caramel. I love the balance between, I always prefer something sweet and salty. So that really works for me. I love the mango when the Alfonsos are in season. I think we managed to create a flavor that really brings out the fruit. And I love that we do a range of intox flavors. So I love the Baileys. And I mean, I love working with it, like, I mean, having it in different ways as well. Like, you can put a shot of coffee on top, you can add a liqueur when you're having it,
Yeah,
serving it as a
absolutely.
dessert. So I feel those
Or make
three,
it into a smoothie.
yeah, making it into
Yeah.
it's like the sky is the limit with that flavor. So
Yeah. So tell me something. Do you guys get any client requests, like any absurd or interesting client requests that you're yet to execute?
So we recently got, a client asking us to mix green tea matcha with pistachio, which just, just didn't sound so appetizing. So we do get some of these requests, but we explain to them then that the flavor combination is just not going to work. So you know,
And what is
they
your
understand that then.
hottest selling, most popular selling gelato at -30?
The dark chocolate almond milk,
vegan, yeah.
vegan and sugar free.
Yeah, that's my favorite
Yeah.
also. That's
Yeah.
my absolute favorite. And what are future plans of expansion? Do you guys plan to only stick with gelato, or like you said, the sky is the limit? Do you want to venture into other food and beverage items?
So gelato, I mean, we are a gelato brand, and we mastered the art of sort of creating a good product. So our future plans are to expand now pan India, and currently we're present in Delhi, Bombay, Chennai, Bangalore. We just opened Dehradun yesterday, where
Oh,
we
wonderful.
have Goa and Hyderabad in the pipeline, which should be coming up within the next week. We're expanding our retail presence through India, and we're present now in over 200 retail stores across the country. So we continue to focus on delivering quality gelato, healthy gelato to our clients, and that continues to and will remain our number one focus.
And how are sales? How have sales been online, considering a lot of people have been sitting at home during the course of the pandemic? Have sales been more? Have you had bigger sales online or bigger sales in store?
So the lockdown really, I mean, of course, COVID and everything that goes with it is very unfortunate, and we do hope that everyone sort of recovers and comes out of it safe, and we go back to a normal/new normal as soon as we can. But having said that, we saw a huge jump in business through COVID, because the customer wanted doorstep delivery, and I mean, that was our main offering at the time.
Yeah,
so
I was one of them. Yeah.
So that worked for us. We worked really hard, through both the lockdowns to ensure that a safe, sanitized, fresh product was delivered.
Yeah, and a
to the
consistent
customer.
product as well, because you're selling pan India. So for someone who's
Yeah.
eating in a Dehradun,
Yeah.
should have the same flavors in Chennai or in Bombay.
Yes. Yes. So
So
we really spent an incredible amount of time through both the lockdowns. I mean, working 24/7 to ensure that our customers got the right product in the right quality and in the safest and most sanitized way possible.
Mhm. And the F&B market is very, very competitive, and every second day there is a new gelato or ice cream brand coming up. So how do you guys stay on top of your game?
So I think one thing is that, of course, there are a lot of new brands that have come into the market. But I think for us, staying on top of the game is ensuring consistency in the product that we're making. Because I feel a lot of the time that, I mean, it's very easy to lose control on, for instance, like how the dark chocolate vegan gelato tastes. And I'm sure that, I mean, given that you've had it, like, we ensure that our customer gets the same taste each and every time, which then in return brings them back to us.
So you have stringent quality control happening at your end.
Very stringent quality control, and we basically ensure that our customer at the end of the day has to be satisfied by our product. And luckily, I mean, so far we do have a really good retention rate for our customers. We have loyal customers who come back for the same flavors. They they try new flavors and like them. So the main thing is the product, I would say on this. But Shivani, if you have anything to add.
Also, we pride ourselves at the fact that we create a clean product. As individuals and as a business, we both also believe in clean and good eating. And, when I say that, we use no artificial emulsifiers or preservatives that go into the gelato. And so, when you finish eating it, you're not going to feel super full or sick or extra sweet, because we make sure that the product is as clean and as, good and healthy as can be. And that goes for our regular flavors as well. They have 30% less sugar than what's actually available in the market, but you can't really tell the difference.
And what do you replace sugar with? When you say sugar-free, do you replace it with stevia?
We use stevia. Yeah, we use stevia. That's a plant-based sugar, and
right.
that. So it's also safe for people, who actually have medical conditions and can't have sugar.
Wonderful.
So, we try and see that by creating a clean and a good product with nothing artificial or no oils or anything else inside it, we understand that the customer appreciates that.
Yeah. No, it's definitely, you can't stop at one. I mean, I'm going to be borrowing a line from Pringles. No one can eat just one, or what was it, Lay's? It's super delicious, and I can't wait to order again. Girls, it's been great chatting with you. Thank you ever so much to take our time and having a conversation with me, and looking forward to -30 churning out some more flavors if there's anything like that. All the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.